Hello and welcome back to another episode of Becoming Gabrielle. I'm so glad that you are here with me today, whether this is your first time watching this or you're recurring. This is the second episode, and I'm excited for you to join me on this journey of becoming. Even though it's titled Becoming Gabrielle, this is for everybody. We all becoming, okay? Every single one of us are becoming. Okay, me, you. We are becoming together. So I'm glad that you are here. Um, like I said in the first episode, and again, if this is your first time, welcome. I am gonna get to a point where I'm gonna be doing things, and inserting clips of the things that I did, because this isn't just going to be me talking all the time and reflections and things like that. This is also going to be me doing things that I've never done before, going places that I've never done before, because trauma and my own ideologies of myself and limitations and things like that held me back, and we're not doing that no more. So, right, but this thing, that's not one of those episodes. I might throw in a little clip, a little picture of a little baby me or whatever, a little baby Gabrielle, little teenage Gabrielle, so you can see what was going on back then. She look cute, don't she? Yeah. Um, yeah. We're just gonna chat this time. I don't have my little cup. I miss my little cup. It's fine. It's fine. I just don't have it at this periodically time, and I'm not about to get up and get out. I'm just being honest. I'm just being real, y'all. We will have it next time because it's a part of this moment. It is a part of this. So right now, becoming Gabrielle looks like resting. Um, it looks like resting. It does. I needed a break. I was going to record the following week because I did say I was going to do this bi-weekly. And I was going to do it the following week, but I needed a pause. I needed to take a break because I'm so used to just pouring out and showing up and doing the things because I need to. But I don't always take the time that I need for myself to gather myself, to prioritize myself. And so that's what this episode is about. It's about me giving myself permission to do the things. And so one of the things I wanted to do before I really start getting into things is just discussing and sharing some of the things that I've been through. I won't be going into detail. And I'm not here to like push all of like my trauma onto you. Like, first off, yuck. That's not what I'm here to do. I do want you to have an understanding of like where I'm coming from and things like that. Because I do want to be transparent. But when things come up, things come up. But I'm not gonna like lay out the whole list. First off, it'd be a long list. We'd be here for a while, and I don't have time for that. I don't think you do either. I really don't. I really don't. On a side note, can we talk about this hair? But anywho, so things I've been through. So just generally speaking, again, I'm not going into detail. I mean, I'll say trigger warning, but honestly, if you're watching this series, just trigger warning in any capacity. I'm not going to talk about anything like deep. I'm not going to explain any details about anything. I'm not here to re-traumatize or traumatize anybody. It's not what I'm here to do. But just be mindful of that. Just going forward, that I am going to talk about some things. I've been assaulted. I've been raped, molested. I've been through abuse on almost every level, physical, obviously sexual, verbal, emotional. I've dealt with loss, friendships, family members, My grandfather, who was my safe space, died when I was I 15? Yeah, when I was 15 years old. He was legit the only person that I can say to this day, the only male that has ever full on through protecting me, just been a safe space for me. I've never encountered that ever since he left. Um, but yeah, he passed away. I unfortunately saw my brother passing. My whole family was there when he passed in the hospital. Um, so yeah, that's just a little bit of some of the things that I went through. So some of the things that I talk about will be related to some of those things, and anything else that comes spiritual abuse. How about that one? Um, yeah, so you know, the things can be heavy sometimes, especially when you're in a place where you're healing and God is bringing up things and you're having to confront things or confront people and confront your past, confront how you view yourself. Like, again, trauma in any way, shape, or form can really rewire how you see yourself, how you see everything. And so, for me personally, I've had to go through a process of, what's the word? Undoing, unlearning um, things. And sometimes that process feels ridiculously slow. And then sometimes you're able to see the growth. It's a whole thing. Um, so yeah, so where am I right now is just resting because I need to take a break. I needed to stop just trying to pour because of obligation, but not receiving anything, not taking time for myself. And a lot of the things that I've been through, especially like abuse, in any form, it really is hard to give yourself permission to do a lot of things. Um, to give yourself permission to heal, to feel, to cry. I have to give myself permission to cry. And sometimes I don't always catch it when I need to, but that's something that I have to do because that's something that I stopped giving myself permission to do years ago. And so at this point, this past few weeks, I've had moments where I just couldn't hold it together. Not that I needed to hold it together, but that's just what I have been used to. And I just couldn't, and the emotions were there, and I just needed to release. And so I just allowed myself to cry. And it didn't feel beautiful in the moment because it felt gross sometimes. Just be honest, but yeah, it was. It's been good to allow myself to give myself permission to do those things. So that's that's where I'm at. I really just wanted to talk and let y'all know what has been happening, where I'm at in my process of becoming and what this looks like. I don't know what we're gonna do next episode. I don't know. Maybe I'll talk again. Maybe I'll be going somewhere and doing a thing and you gonna come with me. I don't know right now. Um, Not because I'm not trying to plan, but because that's just where I'm at right now. I don't need to fake the funk and I don't need to sit up here and try to come up with all of this stuff just so I can say that I have all the things and force myself to do it. And then I'm not actually like trying to become anything. I'm just trying to produce content so that I can say that I've done something, and that's stupid. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about you, but I feel like that's stupid. I feel like that defeats the purpose of becoming if I'm just forcing myself to do something to say that I did it. Like, I still want to honor like the time commitment that I have and making sure that I'm producing something, because this is keeping me accountable, right? This isn't just necessarily about you all and helping you to see what becoming looks like. This is also me becoming in real time. This isn't me telling the story of how I became. This is me in real time becoming. I've really spent these last few weeks giving myself permission to heal, to feel, to remember, to do whatever I've had to do these past few weeks to allow myself to get from one place, to get out of a place, to discover, to learn. Like it's in real time. And I don't want to fake it. I don't want to fake it. I don't think that's honest. I don't think that's fair. Um, And I wouldn't want you to do that. I wouldn't want you to, in your journey of becoming, to feel obligated to have to do a thing just to say that you did it. Like, who are you honoring in that? You're not honoring yourself. You're not honoring your journey by forcing yourself to do a thing. Right? Like, this episode's about me giving myself permission. That's not giving myself permission to just be, to be present. That's the whole point, because I never gave myself permission to do much of anything. And so now I'm giving myself permission to do what I need to do and show up how I need to show up for myself. Y'all benefit from it. My community benefits from it. Those that I love and I'm close to, they benefit from it. But I'm doing this for me. I took the time that I needed for me. I'm allowing myself to cry for me. And I get to do that. I get to give myself permission. You get to give yourself permission to do whatever it is that you need to do. Now, as always, I'm always going to say this. There's a balance in everything, right? Like, you don't want to be doing too much where you're trying to give yourself permission to do everything, and now you just, I gave myself permission to rest, and babe, you got to get to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, I give myself to just not do anything, and your kid's hungry. Well, let's use wisdom, right? That's in everything. But take the time that you need. Give yourself permission. Do what works for you, what is best for you. Figure out what that looks like. What does that mean? I'm still figuring it out myself. Like, what does that mean? Even things like rest. Ugh. Rest is good, but rest can feel so like sometimes, because it's like I feel like I should be doing something. I need to do something. I have to be doing something. Even if I know I have something to do and I'm not doing something, it's like you got to do something. But what if rest looks like nothing? What if rest looks like doing something but just resting in God? Like, rest is a whole thing. But if you're used to feeling like you don't get permission to rest, you don't have permission to pause, you don't have permission to take a break, then things like that are going to be really hard for you to do, because you're so used to feeling like, or being told that you can't do that. So figure out what you need to give yourself permission to do and start doing that thing, or stop doing that thing. You have permission to find out what you need to give yourself permission to do. Start there. Write it down. Start right there. Do that. Do that. Because it's necessary. It's necessary. Becoming is not about rushing and doing all this extra. It's about learning who you are. You're already who you're supposed to be. But the point of all of this is that you are becoming the thing that you have always been, but trauma and pain and all of the bad things took away from you, robbed you from, gave you a false identity, gave you a false label. You're taking back what's yours, and you're learning more of what's already inside of you. This is what this journey is. So I'm excited for all of this. I'm excited for all of this. Again, I don't know what's coming next. Am I going to announce what happens next every episode? No, I'm not. But I'm just telling you now, I don't know what's coming next, because at this periodically time, I'm just going with the flow. And that's okay. This candle smells really good. I wish y'all could smell it. Get a whiff. Did you get some? No? Okay. Well. All right. Well, that's it. I hope you got something from this episode. Yeah, I hope you got something from this. I hope that you are giving yourself permission, that you're learning that it's okay to give yourself permission. I hope you're seeing from me that it's okay and you deserve it. So I love y'all. I'll see y'all the next time, the next episode. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't remember what I said at the end. I got there. Sometimes you just gotta talk a little bit and then you get there. You just gotta, maybe not that, but here's to becoming one step. I got it downstairs, neighbor. One step at a time. Love y'all. Bye.